Namaste. Nice to see you all. If you haven't already, maybe give your little neighbor a hello and a namaste. They could be your new best friend. Maybe they're already your best friend. I don't know. I invite you all to lay back down on the ground. Some of you popped up. You were already up. Just let your body get as comfortable as you're able to in this moment. You can adjust the placement of your hands, how wide your feet are apart, if your knees need to bend. You need a little support underneath the neck. You can always adjust your jaw or tongue for a moment to move some energy in the face. Next time the breath comes in, take a little deeper inhale. Let it start at the belly if you're able. Let it rise up to the heart. And then exhale, follow the breath from the lungs back down to the low belly. And for about 6 breaths, intentionally, slowly, maybe only 70% full, breathe from belly to heart to shoulders. And then exhale from the shoulders back down to the low belly. Both the yogis and the Taoists state that the breath, when it's natural and in harmony, begins in the belly, at the navel. So laying on the ground is one way to help us feel where the breath is in the body. We can notice that the belly, the low body, moves forward on the inhale. You can see it rise to the shoulders and then settle back down. Many people have forgotten how to breathe. If you see a little healthy baby, newborn, they will breathe full belly breaths every inhale and every exhale. The navel will come forward, they naturally do it. Sometime between 1 and 3 years old, they may forget how to do that. If you observe a healthy animal, a dog, a horse, a wild deer, every breath they inhale, their bellies will come forward, their chests will fill. They do full body breathing. The yogis say we begin to stop full body breathing when the ego mind takes over too much control of the consciousness. When we spend a lot of our life force thinking and looping on thoughts, and the breath becomes shallower and shallower, until we're only breathing into the upper 20% of our lungs, and we're not nourishing the mind, the emotions, the body with prana, life force, vitality, health. It's subtle. It happens over time and then we don't really notice. But then you spend 3 minutes breathing deep and you go, wow, I feel different. Just a little bit. A little bit of deeper breathing seems to calm the emotions, maybe even sends a little medicine to aches in the body. It might even redirect the mind. It's simple, but not necessarily easy. You could do this anywhere, anytime, any place, every day. But we forget as soon as we step back into the flow of mundane reality. So taking a little moment to lay down and breathe from belly to heart, to lungs, to shoulders. We'll do a specific breath to help you. It's called Durga breath. Durga in Sanskrit means long or extended breath. I'll guide you through it. As you inhale, you'll let it begin at the navel, phase 1. You continue to inhale, it rises to the heart. Third, it rises to the top of the shoulders. Fourth, you hold the energy at your third eye. And then you exhale all the way down third eye to shoulders, to heart, to belly, to the feet. I'll guide you through. First breath in, inhale, just opening the lungs. Exhale out the mouth. And now begin. Inhale belly to the heart, to the shoulders, to the third eye. Hold. Exhale all the way down. Exhale, 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 exhale. Clear the lungs, clear the lungs, clear the lungs. Inhale belly, heart, shoulders. Hold the third eye. And then exhale all the way down the spine, clear the lungs all the way to the belly, to the feet. Breathe in, belly rises, heart lifts, shoulders expand, hold the energy at the third eye and crown of the head. And then exhale all the way out the mouth, clear the lungs as low as you can. 3 more. Breathe in, belly, heart, shoulders to the third eye, hold at the ground, and then clear the breath all the way to the base of the lungs. 2 more. Breathe in, belly lifts, heart expands, shoulders go up to the third eye and crown, hold above the head. And then exhale above the head, through the throat, through the chest, through the belly to the earth. Last one, breathe in, belly, heart, shoulders, up to the head, hold above the ground. And then exhale as deep as you can, all the way down to your toes. At the very end, have that last little puff out the breath, that last little bit of CO2 in the base, and then just return to breathing. The yogis define natural breath when the belly is involved with every inhale. We'll work with this throughout the practice, but just setting it up for you. As you breathe in again, sigh it out the mouth. Let your hands include a little movement. The thumbs can brush the tips of the fingers. You can roll the wrists, open and close the hands. The wrists are a major gate for moving energy in the heart. Let the elbows and shoulders find a little movement. Roll the ankles, move the toes. The ankles are also major gates for moving prana and chi in the body. If your legs are bent, extend them, reach the arms above the head, stretch the body as you inhale, and then exhale, hug into your core, bend your knees, bow your chin in, hold the shins, rock on your kidneys and low back side to side for a moment, soothing the organs of water and purifying the blood. And then you choose to turn one shoulder to the earth and one shoulder to the sky, fetal position. Curled up towards your belly, towards your dantian in the Taoist tradition, the lower forest. Breathe in again to the belly. I am nourished, I am safe, I am healthy, I am well. Exhale out. And then when you're ready, push up to a seat. Take your time to get there, crown to the heart of the sky, tailbone to the heart of the earth. If you can, keep the eyes closed just for a moment more, keeping the nervous system within. Bring your hands to heart center to prayer. We'll sing a little mantra today to Ganesh Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha Ganesha Sharanam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganesh is the energy that is within all beings everywhere in the field. We can consider an archetype or consciousness that helps us overcome obstacles, move through things, and expand on new journeys of awareness. Take a breath in. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Om Gam Ganapata Ye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapata Ye Namaha. Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam, Om Stay. The light in me sees that same light in you, bowing into your hearts. When you're ready, come down to Mother Earth in the tabletop. Plant your palms on the ground, knees on the ground. Spine is to the sky, head is towards me. And for the first minute, just explore movements. No guidance from me. However you'd like to move your body, you can move your shoulders, your hips, your belly, your chin. You can adjust the way you're holding your face, move the elbows. My only guidance is to maybe connect with that full body breath. When you breathe in, the navel moves towards the heart of the earth. When you exhale, the spine shifts. I'll join you on the earth and we'll move through a little QiGong and a little yoga. A little guidance with our breath today. Cue up a little music. Today is also the first day of the astrological month of Leo. The sun has moved into a new sign. It's the middle month of summer. Take about 5 to 6 more breaths, yogis. Just explore the body, get the prana, the chi, the life force moving. Come back to neutral, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. As you press into the hands, let the back of the heart spread and open, the shoulder blades open like a drawbridge. And exhale, let them close down, the chest falls, the back of the heart pitches. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the back of the heart, the plexus of the heart chakra. And exhale, let it close. Pulse with that 3 or 4 more times as you inhale, you open to the sky. As you exhale, you drop towards the earth with the heart. Inhale, I trust, I have faith, I believe, I'm in the flow. Exhale, I love, I forgive, I have compassion. One more, breathe in, open the back of the heart, the universal energy. And exhale, the front of the heart, the personal energy. As you come to neutral, level out the chest, take a note of the head, turn the chin towards the left shoulder, turn the chin towards the right shoulder. Repeat that. As you come to neutral, full cat-cow, lift your chin to the sky, it's a yes, and if the tailbone belly drops like a cow, and then exhale, pulse back through the spine. Flow forward, belly lowers, chin and tailbone lift, eyes roll up even if they're closed, and exhale, flow back like a cat through the spine. Breathe in, heart is noble, exhale, head is humble. One more time for cat-cow, yogis, breath in. And breath out. As you come to neutral, extended child's pose, your third eye comes to the earth, your arms reach out in front of you, hips stay raised, there's an opening through the shoulders, and sway the tailbone a little bit left and right, you'll feel a deeper stretch through the ribs. Keep breathing as you do this, notice if the belly's moving. Adding crescent moon, lifting the head 4 or 5 inches off the earth, hand over hand to the right, head will likely leave the mat. Third eye comes back to the earth. If you'd like a deeper stretch, left hand reaches to be on top of the right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send the breath through the ribs, the intercostals. One more inhale. And exhale out. If you cross the hands, uncross them, lift the head, hand over hand to the left. Shift the crescent moon the other way. Third eye back to the earth. That extension, right palm on top of the left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Navel comes forward. Fill the right lung with breath. Exhale. Last one. Breath in. And breath out. Uncross the hands if you have them crossed. Walk the hands to center, back to the middle of the mat, lifting the chest. Take a slow cat-cow. Exhale, pulse back to the spine. Take one more position from our knees, yogis. If you'd like, you can put a blanket under the knees or double the mat under. You'll come to stand on the knees. As you rise up and lift the chest, bring your left hand to your low spine. Palm is away from your body. Thumb is up. Lift the right hand to the sky. Lift your gaze, lean back, drive the hips and the thighs over the knee, and And then exhale, third eye to the earth as both hands meet the spine, knees bend, and drop down. Switch hands, left hand exalted to the sky, right hand supports the low curve. Lean back, thighs go over the knees. Exhale, pulse down. This is floating camel. As you inhale, you rise up, you open the front edge of the body from the belly to the throat, eyes, and you roll back. As you come down, embryo pose, head is humble to the earth, hands together. Inhale, lift up to the yang energy of the sky. Exhale, bow down to the yin energy of the earth. Take two more. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Hips over the knees. Exhale, flow down. Last one, left hand exalted to the sky. Then exhale down. This time we'll come into rabbit. The crown of the head to the earth, hands reach for the heels. You can turn the toes under and just rock the body forward and back a little bit. This is right on the fontanelle, the crown chakra, the tectonic plates of the head. We're pushing, moving blood in and out of this place. It's nourishing for the scalp, for the brain, and for bringing energy into the crown. And release, hands come back under the shoulders. Gently lift the head, adjust your mat or blanket if you need it. Spread your fingers, toes stay turned under. Walk your hands closer to your knees, push back through the heels. Lift the hips, you're at a fold at the back of your space. And then sway a little bit side to side. Do your best to let the head be heavy. Another way to say that is try not to look up. Keeps the neck long, keeps the blood flowing into the cranium and the sense organs. To deepen the fold, the inversion, bend your elbows, hold the edges of the elbows, and let the body drape. This is one of many poses called inverted poses where the heart is elevated above the head. It also puts blood flow back into our sensory organs and helps flush and cleanse them. This is one of a QiGong process. We may not think about it. You brush your teeth, you take a shower, you wash your hands, but do you wash your eyes and your ears and your nose organs of the sensory input that's constantly put into them? The Taoists say cleanse your sense organs every day. It will help with the quality of your mind. Take a breath in, exhale out. Release the hands to the earth and draping the arms, slowly roll up one vertebrae to stand. It's okay to bend the knees. Once the shoulders come up, you'll gently lift the chin. Hands can hold the hips or kidneys. Open the throat to the sky. And then level the head out. Take a no. Look over each shoulder. And release the hands to the side. Just cat paw the earth. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Sway a little bit. Lift the thighs as high as the belly. Open and close the hands. Move the toes if you can. Breathe. I don't know about you, but I'll forget to breathe. I'm like, I'm going to breathe deep all day. And then 1 minute later, you're like, what are you doing? I don't know. I can't remember. So you come to neutral, wake up our sense organs. We'll start with the eyes. So you'll take your 3 fingers and right on the brow line, just tap in and out to the almond edge and towards the third eye point. Just gentle. You don't have to have a lot of force, but the central touch there brings energy to these marma points or these acupressure points. Breathe as you do this. And then come under the eye, over the cheekbone, in towards the bridge of the nose, and out again, gentle tapping like little raindrops. This brings prana, chi, life force, blood flow into the face, and then go all the way around the eyes, in and out, with the intention that I am clear, my eyes are clean, they're healthy, they're bright. And then let the fingers move individually, more like it's raining. And then come back up to your eyebrows and pinch the eyebrows and gently pull the skin away and come out to the almond edge. You have 15 different energy points in the eyebrow line. So these are very energetic for the face. Do that 3 times. And then you'll take your thumbs when you come back in and press them into the inner part of the skull where the bridge of the nose meets. This is an activator of the prana that comes from the third eye down into the eyes. So when we press here, we're helping open those gates. Breathe into the third eye. Exhale down into the eyes. One more. Breathe into the third eye. And down into the eyes. And then take the thumbs to the almond edge of the eyes. Kind of like a mousse. Softly touch here. And then breathe in through the point where the thumbs are touching. Exhale out. Then take your peace fingers down between the cheekbones and the actual lower eyelid, as long as you're not feeling discomfort, and press into the lower eyeball through the lower lid of the eye. Soft, you don't have to press hard. This brings in fresh blood and cleanses out the bags under the eyes, not just for aesthetic, but it helps cleanse emotion. Breathe in. Exhale out. And then release. Take one hand, doesn't matter which, and use the peace fingers and draw the figure 8 around the eye. Soft. The skin around the eye is some of the most sensitive. Just gently trace around here. We're sending prana or chi around the eye and putting the flow back in. And then last, energy for our eyes. Rub the palms together, yogis. Get the pinky edge, get the thumb edge, get the back of the hand, get back to the palms, and then softly cup the eyes. Just let the heat, the prana, the life force go right in through the eyelids. See your eyes as bright, see your vision as clear, see your perception as true. Breathe in through the hands into the eyelids, and then exhale out. Release the hands, we'll open our ears now. Take your little pincher fingers, get your elf ears, pull them up and away from the body and then down to the earlobe. Do that a couple times. You have a whole bunch of energy points up and down the ear. Have you ever seen a baby do this? They know what they're doing. They're doing marma point pressures in their ears. This relaxes the nervous system, or can. And then take your peace fingers, go on either side of the ear, back to the occipital lobe and the jawline, and go up and down. Breathe as you do this. Massage into the face and the back of the ear, back of the skull. And then you'll take your index finger, let it close the flap of the ear. Take your middle finger and let it drum on top of the index finger. You should hear a little metallic drumming inside the head. So index finger closes, and middle finger drums on top. And then release. Just brush the ears soft a few times. Then take your 3 fingers and find the ridge back here on the skull and gently tap up and down. A lot of energy gets stuck here. This is on either side, the yin-yang side, the main conduit where the nervous system connects into the brain. So when we get tense or stressed or anxious, it builds in the back of the skull. And then if you're able, take your little thumbs and lean the head back and press into the little nugget, the occipital, the atlas and axis. This is what cranial sacral therapists use. So you're giving yourself a little cranial sacral therapy. This is the point where the nervous system emanates with the mind. It's also a point that can help relax the nervous system. And then let your little peace fingers, 3 fingers tap on top of the skull, up and down. And if you don't mind messing up your hair, then brush it back a few times. This is nourishing. It brings blood into the scalp. It freshens the sense organs, clears the mind. And now we'll get the nose. Take your peace fingers and go right to the base of the nose and press into the flesh of the upper part of the mouth. And hold it here for about 10 seconds as you breathe. These are 2 major prana points. They're called the breath points in the face. And they help open life force through the air element into the body. I'm breathing well. And then rise up between the cheekbone and the bridge of the nose and press into that little nugget there. Breathe as you hold this point. Your hands move energy. So that's part of the Taoist tradition, is to consciously use your hands, your fingers, your palms to touch parts of the body, to open up fields of energy with the mind present. And then right to the third eye. I see, I am clear, I know, my breath comes in. When you breathe, there's a hollow cavity right behind the skull here, and the breath enters in and then goes back through. And then brush from the third eye out to the temple, down the sides of the jaw, over the sides of the throat, to the clavicles, and take that a few times. Just don't go over the actual thyroid gland. Go Go on either side of it. You don't have to press hard. It's just more about the touch. This is also a lymph channel. So we're cleansing out the lymph system. Now let's get our mouth, our tongue energy. Take your peace fingers and press into the upper cleft lip, into the gum line of the upper teeth. This is one of the major heart meridian lines in the body. In modern dentistry is beginning to remember that tooth and gum health is greatly related to heart health. So this sends a signal to flush the blood through the whole body. And then release, take both peace fingers, go to the upper roots of the canine teeth and press into them. It's just a little bit below the nasal marma points. You can even massage a little bit into the face if you like. And then go over the roots of the molars. It's between the cheekbone and above the teeth, pressing into the gum root line. The yogis say the roots of your teeth connect to the planets. Healthy roots in the teeth help you know your cosmic place. And then just gently touch the corners of the mouth. You can tap them a little bit, come in and out to the jaws. And then come down to the roots of the lower teeth in the jaw. You can massage just a little bit around there. And then get below the canine teeth. Then use your left or right hand, press below the front teeth and hook the thumb underneath. This is your moon chakra. And pinch the little chin. You all will be the clearest yogis in the world after this. And then release and then softly just brush the face a few times. Now we'll get the skin. Pretty much done the head. So come to your right leg and gently start to tap the thigh inside now. Get the hip, the back of the thigh, the inner thigh. Be gentle, but you can tap the knee as long as it's stable. Cup the hand. Get the calf and the chin. And a couple times, like a big toothpaste, squeeze from the hip down at the ankle. I don't know why toothpaste, that's not the best example. Flush the leg, it gets the blood flow, and then go to the other leg, the left leg, tap. Get the thigh, the back of the thigh, the hip, the thigh. We have lymph glands all around here, you're awakening the blood flow to the knee as long as the knee is stable. If it's not stable, don't get it. Get the calf and the shin. And then squeeze and flush the leg down a few times. Imagine stagnant energy going out the heel and arch of the foot. See you later, sayonara. And then rise up. Just for a moment, explore the belly. There's no specific way. Happy bear. Touch all the organs underneath the belly. And then eventually you'll let the hands come together, lace them, and then rise up the right side. I'm the opposite of you. Come down the left. This is the flow of peristalsis, of digestion, or the fire in the belly. 36 times, and you can visualize a hearth fire, warm, soothing, burning clean, not out of control. Anything that comes into that fire, emotions or food, is easily digested, life experiences. And tell yourself, I am healthy, I am well, I am vital, I am strong. I am digesting my life easily. About 3 or 4 more belly rubs. This one's called Happy Bear. And then take your hands around to the kidneys at first, fingertips down, and just kind of hold and soothe the kidneys and adrenal glands. Slightly lean back. The hands have a direct chakra point to the heart, so you're sending heart energy, love, healing into the kidneys. The kidneys physically purify blood and water. Energetically, they purify fear. When they're healthy, they hold joy. Breathe in. And then if it feels okay to you, make a gentle fist thumb in and tap the kidneys. You can make a little noise if you want. Or you can stay quiet and do nothing. Doesn't matter. Whatever you do, don't have fun. Then come up to the shoulders, roll the shoulder heads back a few times. You can alternate them or do them together. And then take the right arm and just start to brush the arm, shoulder, elbow, inner arm, outer arm, the hand. You're Just exploring, get the armpit. And then if you feel safe, tap the arm. When we tap the body, we bring blood to the surface and we flush and cleanse and then bring in nutrients. You can tap the hand and then brush the arm a few times, and then through each finger, repeat that. See that stuff get off of you? Feels pretty good. Get a little extra if you feel it. And then just gently, softly brush the other arm, come in and out, get the joints underneath the arm, the shoulder cap. And then when you're ready, tap the arm. Tap the shoulder, tap the underarm, tap the palm. And then brush the arm a few times straight down, and then do the fingers twice. Sound effects help. And then take your hands out, move the fingers, including the thumb. Thumb always like, I'm not a finger, I'm not going to move. Tell the thumb it's got to join the party. And then thumb to index, thumb to middle, thumb to ring, thumb to pinky. Repeat, pinky and ring, middle, index, index, middle, ring, pinky, pinky, dee, 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 dee. You got it. Now, if you want a mantra, stop on the index finger. Sat, ta, na, ma. Pinky. Sat, ta, na, ma. 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 Jump around a little bit, shake the body up. Make a little noise, shake the chest, get the body and the skin moving. Yoga, yoga. Standing mountain. Feet wide, palms forward, thumbs out, chin lifted, back of the skull over the hips. Breathe into the heart. Exhale down the feet. Take two more, breathe into the heart center, yogis. Exhale down the feet and into the earth. One more, inhale. And exhale. The eyes were closed, open them up, feet together, hands to the sky. Exhale, take a back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, brush the earth, bow the chest to the thighs, sweep the arms above the head. Inhale, rise up and flow on your own. Take 10. Inhale, lifting, rising. Exhale, bow. This is a full body movement. It gets every major muscle in the body moving, all the major joints. It flushes the digestive organs, gets the elimination organs moving. It gets the heart activated, the lungs. It gets you to move from the sky to the earth to the sky. Take two more. Rush the breath. And then rise up slow. Exhale, let the arms float down, let the head drop. Turn the left ear towards the left shoulder. Roll the neck back, the body can move with the head. The jaw can lax. You can make weird faces. Close your eyes, nobody will know you're doing it. And then pause with the head towards the heart again, recalibrate the neck, and roll the other way. Right ear towards right shoulder. The neck is a major portal of energy between the head and the heart. So we want to keep it supple and open, not just for physical health, but also for mental, emotional health. When the neck gets stiff, sometimes it's the indicator we don't want to look at something. So the right side, the left side, the yin, the yang. Come back to neutral, take a big yes. Yes to life. Exhale, bow down. Try that more. One more time. Breathe in. Yes. And exhale. And then bring the head to neutral. Take an inhale. Lift the left hand to the sky. Right hand to the hip. Turn your thumb out. Bend the knee and brush the earth. Flow on your own. Make a brushing or a swishing noise with the breath. You can lift your left toes up with your inhale, and then drop them down on the exhale. That activates the root of the body. One more. Reach to the sky, pause. Take the right hand up, grab the wrist, and then lean over towards your right. Breathe in deep to the whole side body. Exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Rise up, switch. Bring your left hand to your hip, right hand to the sky. Move the wrist for a second, and then rotate the thumb away, bend the knee. You know what to do, same as the other side. Meet your body where it's at. Rotate the shoulder, tone the breath. You can lift the right toes on the inhale, and exhale, drop them down. Take one more. And then pause with the hand in the sky. Left hand comes up, receives the right wrist, pull up, lean to the windows. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill the right lung. Exhale. Inhale to center, and then let the arms float down. Take a little shoulder slide, right shoulder down, left shoulder up, and then shift the other way. You'll stagger with your neighbor so that you have this amount of room. So you can come forward or back. You'll widen the feet a little bit. Bring your left hand to your heart, yogis. Take the right hand back. Watch the thumb twist behind you. And then gently close the door. Inhale, open. Close the door, softly closing. Once you get a rhythm, you can go at your own pace. You can swing the arm as long as the shoulder joint is stable. This twists all the vital organs, moves the spinal column, gets prana flowing down the arm, loosens up the fascia in the body. Breathe. Take one more. And then release, take a little field trip, walk to the back of your mat, wave to your neighbor, go the other way. Just don't want to make it awkward. There's somebody, I don't want to look at them. Come back to neutral. And widen your feet again. You have your stance. Bring your right hand to your heart. Left hand goes back. Thumb is up. Breathe in. First one is slow. And then find your rhythm. Once you get it, you can swing the body a little more. This cleanses the lung and heart area. Gets the energy down the wrist. Tone the exhale. Take one more. And then release. Take that little marching in place. Whenever we bend the elbows and knees, we send blood back to our central organs. So it's a little QiGong movement to vitalize the self. And then come to neutral. On an inhale, with the feet rooted to the earth as best you can with the palms turned up, raise the hands, lift the heels, and then exhale down. Take that 7 times. Breathe in, lift up, heels up, exhale down. A few more. 2 more. And then release for a moment. Just close the eyes and let the body naturally sway. Come back to neutral. Softly open the eyes. We'll take a variation on that one. This time you'll lift the heels and you'll shake the body. Step away so don't shake the altar too much. And just do whatever's comfortable. Let the shoulders shake out. Take that one 7 times. Lift the heels and then shake the body as you lower down. You're letting out emotions, stuck energy. You don't want that in you, do you? Let it go. Take 2 more. Lift the heels on the toes and then shake the body as you come down. Last one. And then standing mountain again. Shoulders roll back, palms forward, chin lifted, back of the skull over the hips. Slightly hug the belly in, engage the root, breathe into the heart. Exhale down the belly, through the legs, out the feet into the earth. Inhale into the heart. Exhale down the legs through the feet into the earth. One more yogi's breath in and breath out. And release, eyes open. Turn the thumbs in and out. Rotate the wrists and forearms. We'll do some more activating of the low body. On an inhale, you'll lift your left leg and thigh, hands raise up. And on the exhale, turn the palms down and step wide. Inhale, lift the right leg, thigh as high as the belly. And then flow at your own pace. Try to make it smooth, purposeful. Consciously put the foot back down on the earth. The inhale is the lift. The exhale is the step. Inhale, the palms lift up. Exhale down. Eyes could be opened or closed. The thigh raises as high as the belly as best you can. Don't worry, it'll get a little more exciting here. Take one more. And then exhale down. Take a little spinal twist in between. Feet are wide, bend the knees. Open and close the hands. Bounce the body a little bit through the center. Bend the elbows. Open and close the hands. Reach for the sky. And then back to neutral. Similar movement, but this time as you lift the left leg, tap the knee. Alternate side to side. Both hands come up and tap the knee. The knee is a point where a lot of energy or chi gets stuck. So we're gently tapping and moving it out of the knee joint. In the Taoist tradition, if a joint is stressed or under injury, gentle tapping or moving it can help heal it. And then release. Take a breath in, breath out. Okay, gear 3. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend the left elbow, twist and bring them towards each other. Come down to the earth and switch the other way. Inhale is when you step down. Exhale is when you twist. Flow with your own breath. Instead of bowing the chest in towards the leg, try to bring the leg to the elbow. That requires more strength and movement of the body. And then if you like, you can... This also helps with digestion and elimination in the body, removing the bowels. And then come back to neutral, hold the hips and take a big 360 around. You can move the chest, circulate the hips the other way. Two more upper body series and then we'll come back to the earth. Bring your feet underneath the body, take the hands to the sky above you. Interlace the fingers, push the palms away, breathe in. And then exhale, start to make a small circle. Doesn't matter which direction you go. If your body feels safe, feet can widen a little bit as you make the circle bigger. As you continue, you start to rotate the whole body. If you can, you go at waistline, feet go wide. Breathe. This is a full spinal movement. Next time you come to the sky, pause and go the other way. You can start small if that's better, or if you're ready, you can go into the full movement. Breathe deep. We're both toning and strengthening the spine and also detoxifying. Next time you come up, pause, bring the feet back together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Hold the breath up. You don't inhale, pull the belly up and in. Now inhale. Exhale all the way out. Hold the breath empty, pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. Hold the breath empty, pull the belly up and in. Inhale. Exhale, separate the hands, forward fold down to the earth. Half lift, hands to shins, flat spine, breathe in. Exhale, press the hands on the earth, walk back to down dog. Head drops below the heart, pedal the feet out. And then come down to the knees, yoga. Take a circle around the hips. And then find your way to a seat sukhasana. You can use your blanket bolster to sit so you're comfortable. We're mostly done beating you up. You can take the flesh out from the sits bones to help root down. It's okay to sit on the blanket if you need that little support. And then close your eyes for a moment. Hands can be resting on the knees if that's comfortable. Use your inner eye, your insight, your inner awareness, your imagination, saying, there's a line of energy the yogis identify as a mudya. Mudya means center line. Imagine a beam of light coming down from the heart of the sky through your crown. The beam stays straight, passes through the head, the neck, the throat, through the spine, through the tailbone, goes right into the heart of the earth. It rises from the heart of the earth, through the tailbone, up through the spine, up through the neck, through the crown to the sky. Now with your eyes closed, how would you align your body around the central axis? Are you leaning to one side? Are you forward? Is one part of the body twisted? It's not to make everything perfect, but did you notice your posture, the way that you hold your energetic self through that mudya, that center beam of light? So take some self-adjustments for 7 breaths. I would expect that in one movement, everything is going to be back to center, or even one day of practice. But be aware, how do you hold your head? Does it bow forward? Or is the chin pushing out? Is it far back? What does it feel like to level your skull? Does it change the way your life force feels in your body? Are your shoulders having one raised or one dropped? We're not trying to force the body back to position, but we more want to have awareness. And then we want to use breath more than anything to adjust the body than forcing muscles. So back to our belly breath. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. So we're simply going to breathe deep for about a minute, but I'm going to point out things about the breath. So mainly just focus on the navel coming forward and the navel going back into the body. One of the first things you may notice is we breathe in deep and the belly comes forward. The whole low spine tilts forward, the hips rotate, the femur bones move. As you exhale the low spine, the hips shift back. If you have low back pain, if you breathe deep every day for a period of time, you would get gentle flushing movement through the low spine, the hips, the sciatica, the hamstrings. So deep breathing moves the whole low body. If you breathe deep enough, it even rotates the femur bone, which shifts the kneecap, the patella, which then shifts into the shins, and actually adjusts the foot slightly. See if you can notice the breath going all the way to the feet when you breathe deep. Whether it be energetic or actual physical movement. Now notice as you rise in the body, if you inhale deep, when the heart lifts, the shoulders roll back, the cage of the body opens, the central spine rotates in, the shoulder heads go back, and the arms actually rotate out. Take notice of that. Breathe deep. If you have shoulder and upper chest issues or organ issues, deep breathing gently pulses everything in the body. Maybe you didn't notice this before. If you breathe full, every part of the body moves softly, even the skull. Notice when you breathe deep, the neck lifts up, the thyroid shifts, the back of the skull comes back, the jaw moves. The fascia in the face gets a little tension and opening and closing. Even the fontanelle at the top of the head, if we breathe deep, pulses open and close a little bit. The ancients say we breathe with the whole body. So for another minute, see if you can tune into your own body and do whole body breathing. You're not forcing yourself. You don't have to breathe at 100%. You don't need to be uncomfortable. See what it's like to feel a wholeness of breath, expansive, and a wholeness of exhale. Use your imagination as you inhale, feel the body pulse and lift with energy. As you exhale, see everything returning back to the center. Inhale, every cell, every organ, every bone is filled with light and breath. As you exhale, everything returns back to the heart. Breathe in, I am full, I am light, I am young. Exhale, back to the inhale, young. Exhale again. You need both, not one or the other. 4 or 5 more full body breathing. This is medicine for you. This is healing. This is good for the mind, for the emotions, for the physical body, for the spirit. Both the Taoists and the yogis say the breath is the bridge between spirit and matter. One more deep breath in, yogis. And soft exhale out. Let your body be comfortable while we still are endeavoring to breathe a little deeper. You can release from guiding the breath. Just let the breath be natural. Maybe in this moment, the natural is a little more full than when you started. Even a subtle shift is a great amount of increase of energy. We're simply going to use our awareness, our power of free will, our attention. Put your attention, your free will, at your heart. You can remember, see with your inner eye, or imagine, those are all the same. Light. There's no wrong way to imagine it. See effulgence, shining, bright. Luminosity. See the heart light filled. Not forced. And if the mind is questioning or wondering, just tell the mind to sit on a shelf for a moment. It can come back, and it will. Right now, you're just directing your attention towards light. Simple. Trust the experience is true. Simply guiding the mind, the awareness, the insight, the razor's edge of the will, to see, remember, to call light to the heart. I am healthy. I am well. I am here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. I am light, only light. Hare Rama. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. Keep holding light at the heart with the mind's eye. Hallelujah. 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 Just for these last moments, set a simple intention. It doesn't even have to be words. It can be a vision, a feeling. It can even be a statement like, I am here, or I am ready. Or show me, guide me. Just hold that at the heart. Hare Krishna. I am here. Hare Rama. Hare Hare. Take a little deeper breath in, belly first. Up to the heart, up to the shoulders. Hold the breath in the third eye. Exhale all the way down the spine. Softly bring your hands to prayer yogis at the heart. Rub the palms a few times, building a little heat between left and right, yin and yang, masculine and feminine, sun and moon, solar lunar. And let the hands hold the eyes like we did at the start of class, soothing the nervous system, resetting, cleansing your perception organs. And keeping the eyes closed, let the hands return back to the heart. We'll close with a little Mayan mantra in English. Long life, honey in the heart, no evil, 13 thank yous. 2 times. Take a breath in. Long life, honey in the heart, no evil, 13 thank yous. Long life, honey in the heart, no evil, 13 thank yous. One final home. The light in me honors the same light in all of your souls. I bow to you, yogis. Namaste. In case you need a reminder, yay, yoga, it's good for you. Thank you for practicing yoga. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have people in community to practice with. Your Sangha. Well, I'll make a few announcements, but you don't have to stay seated, so if you need to gather things up and move about, it's no problem. We have a couple workshops coming up and some community gatherings. We have a free gathering on August 1st, Saturday. It's our Lamas gathering. August 1st is the exact midpoint between summer solstice and fall equinox. It's a mystical quarter season. It's the first harvest, and so we're going to have a little ceremony here at Karma Yoga Center on August 1st, Saturday at noon. And then we'll do the first harvest celebration. There'll be fresh baked bread from the wheat that has come in, and people will bring in harvest produce from their gardens. If you have some and you want to share, you're welcome to bring it in. The tradition of Lamas is you break bread and you share food with neighbors, community, family. And maybe not here, but it's the time to bury the hatchet. So if you have a issue with somebody, they say, give them the first cut of bread. Either metaphorically from the heart or literally invite them. And you don't even talk about what's the problem. Just say, I'd like to share some of my harvest with you. See if that resonates. Anyway, this August 1st. And then after that, you're like, I'm going to Spain. They won the World Cup and now there's a yoga retreat there. Wow! Yep. September 17th and 26th, we still have some spaces open. If you're interested, let us know. All right, end of commercials. Yep.
And the first is the 150th anniversary for Colorado, right?
I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Somebody knew. They're like, we're going to start on Lamas.
And it's also the 150th year, I think, of Route 66.
Of Route 66?
Yeah.
All
I read
right.
that somewhere.
I think it's 100.
All right, these are good things.
Thanks.
And yay for the youth in the room.
Yay for the youth in the room. And yay for the elders. Not the olders, the elders. We're wise.
Started early, do it forever.
Yep. Thanks online, yogis. Adios.